Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you guys back here. So for today's video, I'm reviewing the Makartt Quick Gel Nail Builder Gel Kit. Is only nude colors, and this is the package right here. It comes in this small tiny package, and I purchased this on Amazon.com for around $24.99. And this kit don't come with any nail lamp or anything else, just the tubes. Okay, I'm gonna insert pictures. I'm gonna go over some details with you guys before we open the kit. So this is the page of Amazon where I purchased on December 31st, and this is how it looks. You only will get those three tubes. Also, you can get it on Walmart.com for $26.99, which is a few couple dollars more. And you can see that the ending part of the tube has this little pointy part that allows you to put the product on the nail tip very easy. Here you see how my card compared to others polygel versus the gel builder that I have that they were selling, telling you don't need slip solution, all you need is just the brush to move it around. So I'm gonna go into details more about that through the video. So this is the kit. When you open the kit, you will see the book with instruction how to use it and things like that. If you want to screenshot this, if you buy the kit, you can go ahead, just pause the video. And I find two things very interesting here. The first thing is that on this book it says that you have to keep it away from your skin and also from your eyes. That's one of the things I said. Also, I like that it tells you the ingredients that comes in the tube, tells you how they are created and the ingredients that they put in. Also, have other pictures of more kits that they sell as well. So I would say they're a really good pack. I would say that when I opened the package, it smelled like plastic. Um, I don't know why, but it was smelling like a really plasticky kind of smell. And also, I have to tell you guys that I don't have a coupon to give you for my card because they don't support YouTubers who has less than 1,000 subscribers. I reached out to them and they told me that in order for them to provide a code, that I will need to have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm sorry, I don't have a code. Just make sure you check somebody else on YouTube that may have a code for these products. So today's video, what I'm trying to do here, I'm gonna show you the colors. These are the colors per the page and the names. So we're gonna start with the first one. And this one out of the back, when I put out the color, I can see that it came a little bit of a clear gel and then the color came after the clear gel. So I try to squish it again, and when I squish the bottle, you don't have to put a lot of force into it, so that was good. And this one is the lipstick pink one, very pinky color. Hopefully it is nude because I purchased the kit with the intention to having nude colors, right? So this one, both colors look pink, to be honest. The first one looks like a darker pink, and the second one looks like a more lighter pink. This one, I don't know why it says lemonade because it's supposed to be nude. So here, when I squish the bottle, it's clear. So I was like, wait a minute, why is clear? It's supposed to be nude, right? So I kind of like shaking again, and it's still coming clear. So I was like, okay, well they included a clear one. Good for me. You know, you never you. It's always good to have clear ones because you can do a lot of stuff with the clear ones. But then I squish again, and it came clear. And then you guys see that at the end it has the color. Once again, I push it again, and there was the color. So I don't know what's going on. That I tried 3 times and it was clear, as you guys can see here. So I don't know. You guys can see I tried 3 times and it was clear and then the color. And it smelled like a really plastic smell. So I cured it in the lamp for 60 seconds and that was how they end up looking. So today I'm gonna be working in square long tips. These are the tips that I have. They are full side tips, and I'm going to start with buffing the surface because for every application it is better to have a rough surface because it will allow you the product to stick better. Very, very important when you're doing polygel, when you do acrylic, or whatever you're doing. I always like to have a rough surface. With gel, like if you do gel nails and you have experience doing gel nails, you really don't need to do this. When it's actually gel, you don't need to do this. But when you do it like polygel and acrylic, it's always recommended because the product will adhere better to the nail tip. So I'm going to continue buffing these nails until the chime is all gone. So after I buffer the tips, I'll clean the dust. Very important to do this because you want to have a clean nail tips, okay? So they are clean. So this is how we're going to do this, okay? I'm going to try 4 ways to do this, 3 or 4 ways to do this to find out which one is the best way, okay? And I'm going to be very honest with you guys as I'm going with the process of getting this done, okay? So the first thing is, I saw a lot of videos from Makartt, and they recommend you to do it like I'm doing it here, straight from the bottle, straight from the bottle. Just go side to side doing this. That's what they recommend, okay? This is not polygel. If you think this is polygel, this is not polygel. This does this does not work like polygel at all, okay? This is builder gel, okay? So I will have to say, if you have experience doing gel nails with builder gels, you're gonna like this. It's gonna be easier for you to manage this that versus somebody that don't have the experience creating nails with builder gels. Saying that, I'm saying that it is not beginner friendly. That's what I'm saying. It is not beginner friendly for so many reasons, and I'm gonna go into details with that, okay? So for this nail tip that you see here, I'm trying to go side to side, side to side. I'm putting a little bit of pressure in the tube just to squeeze out the product out of the nail tip to see if that um, works better. Then the kit says to use the brush. So as you guys see here, I'm using the brush like the kit says, right? But you guys can tell that it's not helping because as I'm using the brush, it's like removing the product away. It's like creating these holes in the nail. See how it's moving the product? So it's not working. So I don't recommend you using the brush to move the product around. Now, I will recommend you using the brush to clean the skin around so you don't touch your skin. Yes, I'll recommend the brush for that. But I don't recommend the brush to move the product because as you can see, it's not working. Okay? So the other nail, I tried to do it differently. I was looking at my brushes and I found a brush that is legit for gel. When you build a nail with gel, just to give it a try and see if it's true that the brush can help. But as of this nail tip right now, I'll tell you it don't help. You guys can see, and I'm not fast forwarding this video. I'm just running the video on real time so you guys can see the process, okay? I mean, the brush is amazing to clean around, so you don't have the builder gel on your skin. But to move the product, you guys can see it's not working. Look, it's not working. It's just taking the product away from one side and put it in the other side and leaving like holes in it. So I stopped using the brush. So after I realized that the brush was not helping, I decided to not cure the builder gel and then go again with the tube using another technique. So here I'm pressing the bottle again or the tube, however you want to call it, and then I'm moving it in the gel like upward. And then I'm using the tip of the bottle, as you guys can see here, to move the gel from one corner, connect it, and go all the way to the other corner and connect it there. That's how people do gel nails. They will go from side to side, but they will do it with a brush, right? That a brush that comes that I mean not that comes, but a brush that it is for gel. So I try to use that technique, like going from one side and then connect the other side, and it seems to be way better. The only issue I have is that it will leave the mark in the gel. Like if I go, you see how I go from one side to the other one, trying to connect that one and move from one side to the other one. It works better than the technique I was using before, but it will leave those little lines in your nail, which is fine. You can file that off, but it will be a lot of filing. You know what I mean? So this is how it look. And with the brush, I make sure I clean on the sides. I make sure that I don't get out of this the square shape or lose the shape of the tip. If you do, that's fine. You can file that off. That's not an issue, okay? So it looks okay. It don't look perfect. It looks okay. Let's just say that. So I clean on the sides, clean the skin, make sure I don't have any of that builder gel, and then I cure in the lamp for about 60 seconds. So this is how it looks once it's cured. Here, I'm going to point to you guys the shape. You guys can see how you can see the lines from when I went from side to side with the tube. You still can see that. So there will be a lot of filing so I can get those lines off that nail. So I decided to grab an actual gel brush with this brand IBD. It's a very popular brand, so they specialize on gel products. So in my head, I was thinking maybe if I use their brush, it would be fantastic. I will have better results. So here I'm grabbing the color lipstick pink, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. And here, what I tried to do, here's another technique, okay? So here, I try to do like the people who do gel nails do. They will put up a little bit of the gel in the brush, and then just with the brush, just move it from side to side, just to create like a perfect layer of gel. But to be honest, this Makartt gel is not self-level like it is the gel that a lot of nail techs use to create gel nails. So this Makartt builder gel, you put it and it'll move. Like when you go side to side, it's not gonna self-level. So you have to do it with the tip of the tube. You have to move it around with the tip of the tube. If not, it's not going to move. And when you try to use the brush like I'm doing here, it making it worse. It's not moving it. It's like creating some dentations in it, which is okay. I mean, you will have to file this like forever to get a really nice uh shape, but it's not going to end up looking perfect because it's a lot of filing that you have to do. So here I'm trying to go with the brush side to side to see if I can fix it because it's not leveling. So I have to do it. So I go again and I try to put more and then try to go slowly with the brush and try to do what a lot of people that do gel nail do. They just move the product from one side to another side to make sure they're covering the nail tip, make sure they're making that beautiful gel layer. But this gel builder is not going to do that for you, okay? So don't be expecting that. It's not going to do it for you. So I'm going to continue doing the same thing in all of the nail until I get it done to the top, okay? So with this one, I'm gonna do a different technique. With this one, I'm gonna press a little bit on the tube, not too much, and I'm gonna let the pointy part of the tube do its job. Like I'm gonna use the pointy part to move the product around as it's coming out of the tube. And to be honest, this one was the best nail out of the other four. So I think this is the best way to use it. Like just pressing a little bit on the tube, letting that gel builder come out, and then use the pointy part of the tube to move it around, just like I'm doing. Just using the pointy part as a tool to move it around. You see how easy it is? But it's still gonna leave the marks of each time you go back and forward. So you will have to file that. So while I'm doing that, I have some notes in here that I want to share with you guys. So with this kit, you don't need sleep solution. Just keep that in mind. You don't need sleep solution. It says that you're gonna need a brush, but no, you don't. You don't need the brush because you can see that it make it worse. Okay, the brush is good just for cleaning the product that can go outside of the nail tip, just to prevent that it touch your skin. That's why the brush is good, just to clean the mess. Okay, you don't need zip solution because it's not polygel, okay? So don't buy this kit thinking it's polygel because it's not, okay? Um, Other thing is that it's really hard to manage. If you don't have experience doing gel nails, then this is gonna be really hard for you. So I would say this kit is not beginner friendly, okay? Now, if you are a person that are amazing with gel nails, you're gonna love this. But I'm not sure about that because it's not self-leveling. And you probably, as a nail tech, you probably are used to using self-leveling gels to do gel nails. And this is not that type of gel. So I would love to see somebody who is very experienced on gel nails using this product, honestly, because it's not beginner friendly. And on this nail, you guys can see that it's looking amazing. So out of the four techniques that I use, I would recommend this one, which is using the tip of the bottle with a minimal pressure to take out the product. I think this one was the best nail out of the other four. So I highly, highly suggest using it this way because it was the best one out of all of them. Now you will have to do this twice, meaning that you do your first one, cure that for 60 seconds, and do it again so you can build your apex. If you want to build one, that is optional, however you like the nails. If you want a thicker nail, you will have to do it twice, okay? Not one time, it will leave your nail really thin, so you will have to do it twice. And if you're using half tips, then it's going to be a little bit more harder because you have to build that apex, okay? In my case, I already have a full tip, so I don't worry about that. So here I have cured the nails for 60 seconds and take a look. You guys can see how horrible they look, how all the lines are. The way that I went side to side with the tubes, you guys can see all those lines in my nails, okay? So take a quick look and see this. So now it's time to file the nail. I will have to say your electric file is your best friend, okay? Is your best friend because this is gonna take forever to file. Remember, we use the tube pointy part to go from side to side. So it created those lines because this gel builder is not self-leveling, okay? So I'm using a 5-in-1 bit from Chiara Sky to help me speed the process, okay? One thing is that after each nail I had to stop and clean the bit because it started getting clotted with the dust. You guys can see here, this bit color is rose gold and it's turning white. So keep that in mind. Why I use the electrifier? Because it helped me with the lines that created when we did a zigzag with the product. And also I'm using a sanding band in fine just to leave that nice smooth surface. So I use two of them, the 5-in-1 and the fine sanding band. And also the 5-in-1, I use it on the cuticle area and it worked absolutely perfect, okay? So I will say it took me about 7 to 10 minutes to file all these nails, or maybe even more. I think it took longer because this video is going to be long. And I'm editing some parts because it took forever, guys, but it took a while. And I'm trying to go on each nail just to make sure I cover all those lines because you don't want to see that. And after I file with the drill, I also use the buffer just to try to fix it. I use the buffer too. I'm gonna insert some pictures of where I was done filing so you guys can see that I'm not lying, okay? So be ready for those pictures. Look at this. This is all the dust, guys. It got everywhere. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do something simple, some simple type of decoration for Valentine's Day. And in that case, I'm gonna do some hearts and I'm gonna show you how I do that. Let me just clean first these nails, remove all the dust, which is very, very important to have a clean surface for application. And once I clean under the nails, on top of the nails, and I'm using water mixed with alcohol just to leave a clean surface. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use a Beetle gel polish in red and white. And I'm sorry if you hear my dog. He is sleeping next to me. He always do this when I do the voiceover. So I'm so sorry if you hear him. Um, so I'm putting white and red gel polish here. And these are the hearts that I'm going to use. And if you are participating on my giveaway, I have to tell you, I added some of these hearts to the giveaway because the giveaway ends in January 30. And whoever wins, you will get the package before Valentine's. So I wanted to add some of these heart into the boxes, the two boxes that I'm giving away because that way you can have something for Valentine's. Also, I included some heart decoration as well, so now you will have the stickers as well. So I'm gonna use the stickers and I'm gonna use them as a way to put the gel on top of the stickers, but I really not gonna use the sticker, okay? You guys will see what I'm talking about. So I'm placing the stickers on the nails with a tweezer. It to me is very important to do it this way because it prevents my fingers to touch the stickers. That way I don't ruin the stickiness of them. So I'll just place them with a tweezer and then push it to make sure they stick very well. You as well can leave the stickers in the nail and just cover with top coat or encapsulate them with gel. It will be fine, but I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is once I secure the stickers the way that I like it, I make sure I press on them, make sure they are not lifting because we don't want them to lift, okay? So here you will see me pressing and pressing on them. Once I like the position, I will go with my red gel polish and I'm using one of those makeup sponge and I'm just patting on top of the sticker. And one thing I have to say, I didn't need it the white. I think that with red, this look wouldn't been beautiful just with the red because I didn't like how the white turned out. I think I should have left it just red polish. So if you recreate this, I would recommend you to only use the red one, okay? Well, if you like it how it end up looking, then fine. But in my own opinion, I think that with the red was better, was enough. So what I'm doing is I'm just patting the gel polish on top of the stickers, just a little bit of patting. And once I'm happy, I'm gonna go ahead and place my hand on the UV lamp for about 60 seconds just to make sure they're really cured, the gel polish is really cured. And also, I'm gonna grab a brush and I'm gonna clean whatever gel polish touched my skin. And the brush, it's gonna be with a little bit of alcohol, so that way it can remove the gel polish from my skin. And once I got all that ready, I would just put the hand in the lamp for about 60 seconds. So once it's cured, I will grab my tweezers and I will take the stickers out. Because we went on top of the stickers with the gel polish, when you remove the stickers, it's gonna leave that heart shape. And that's all we want. So you guys will see me here lifting the heart, and you guys will see that beautiful heart shape. And I don't know, I think I like it better red. Honestly, I think the red looks way better. But it looks pretty much like a ombre kind of thing going on. So it's fine. And then I go and remove the last one. And here it is, guys, the heart shapes. So I'm gonna repeat this on the other nail as well. And for this one, I decided to use the big hearts. And this one ended up looking beautiful, guys. So I decided to use the big hearts, and also make sure you put pressure to make sure they stay, and just go with the gel polish. And once you go with the gel polish and you're happy how they look, just put it in the lamp for 60 seconds and remove the hearts. So I'm removing the heart now, and look how beautiful they're gonna look. Look at this, guys. I'm removing the heart. It may take a little bit because remember, we just cured them. And look how perfect that shape of a heart look. Beautiful. So I think that the big hearts were perfect for this big fingernail. So now I decided to do these nails in matte. So I'm using the top coat matted from Not Polish. And at the same time, I'm going to use the same top coat to adhere my rhinestones. And my rhinestones, they are so shiny and they are not Swarovski, okay? I show you guys a whole video where I purchased things from Kiara Sky, and I also purchased the rhinestones. It was a big package. I would say there was a lot of them, and it was only $4.99 with a lot of them. So I took advantage of that, purchased a few packages you guys saw on the video. And if you haven't watched that video, go watch the video so you guys can see all the stuff I got for $4.99 each package, of course. And I'm gonna place some rhinestones at the bottom of the nails that don't have the hearts in the cuticle area, and then I will apply a cuticle oil, and that will be the end of this beautiful nail tutorial. So in conclusion, guys, what I can tell you is that don't buy this kit thinking that it's easier. Don't buy this kit thinking that it is the same as polygel, because some of you may know that Makartt, they have a lot of beautiful polygel kits, right? So that's why they're known for here in YouTube. So don't buy this kit thinking that this is going to be as easier as polygel. Don't believe that because the tube has a unique pointy tip, it's going to be easier for you to place the product on your nail, because it's not. Okay? It's not. The main issue is that the gel builder is not self leveling, so it's harder for you to work on it. So if you are a beginner, I would say this is not a beginner friendly kit, okay? That's all I can say. It's not a beginning friendly kit. It requires a lot of filing. You have to file a lot to leave that perfect nail, like a perfect shape of nail. Also to remove all the wrinkles you will do while pressing the product. So keep those tips in mind. Um, so let me know in the comment section. Have you tried this Makartt quick gel tubes? What is your experience? What you think about it? Let me know. Um, I think the idea was good. I think that they will need to make the nail builder gel better than what it is. I think the colors were on point. I like that the colors are nude colors. And you can see on this video that they really look good. And I'm using the matte top coat, and the final product is beautiful. So I would say, if give it a try if you want to try it. Don't expect to be beginner friendly, but just give it a try. Just let me know in the comment section, guys. Have you tried this quick gel from Makartt? What do you think? Have you tried other products from Makartt? Which product you recommend me from Makartt? Or which product from Makartt you want me to review in this channel? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. It will go until January 30, and it's only gonna be one winner, okay? I will do another giveaway once we reach the 500 subscribers, okay? So I hope you have enjoyed this video. This was my honest opinion about the Makartt Quick Gel Kit. If you have any questions, like always, leave it in the comment sections. I will be answering them to you. Don't forget to follow me on social media, on Instagram. All the links will be in the description box below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.